Here's the simple truth. Reversing physical decline after 50 doesn't require hours of grueling workouts or 10 different exercises. It only requires 3 precise moves, done in just 15 minutes a day. You've heard the complicated advice. You've failed because of overtraining. Today, we're cutting through the fluff to focus on what science really needs. Fall-preventing moves. Rebuild full-body muscle and bone density. Posture-correcting moves. Restore upper body strength and eliminate rounded shoulders. Spinal-protecting moves. Create a stable core. Say goodbye to back pain. If you're accepting tired mornings, avoiding stairs, or have lowered your expectations of your body, you're triggering a dangerous process of muscle atrophy. Don't let your body lock itself into physical prison. This decline is reversible. Let's start right away with the most fundamental movement. The one you do every day, but are almost certainly doing wrong. The squat. It's the key to maintaining your physical independence. 1. The squat. The engine of independence. Let's start with the most important movement for functional longevity. It's an action you already do countless times every day, but doing it correctly is the foundation of physical independence. I'm talking about the squat. Every time you sit and stand, you squat. The problem is, as atrophy progresses, we start to cheat the movement. We use momentum or push with our arms, which means the core muscles, the quadriceps, hamstrings, and especially the glutes, are no longer properly stimulated. This creates a dangerous, vicious cycle. Muscles weaken, movement becomes more difficult, we avoid it or compensate, and muscle atrophy occurs more quickly. This is why squatting is non-negotiable. It directly strengthens the largest muscle groups in your body, which act as the engine for almost everything you do. More than just a muscle, squatting is an important activity for maintaining bone density. As a weight-bearing exercise, it sends mechanical signals to the cells in your hips and spine to build new bone tissue, which is our most effective natural defense against osteoporosis and fractures. It also regulates your nervous system, improving communication between your brain and your muscles. This feeling, called proprioception, is what allows you to instantly adjust your balance and prevent a simple trip from turning into a serious fall. Squat Progression Guide. Level 1. Chair Squat. Using a sturdy chair, sit on the edge with your feet firmly planted, hip-width apart. Lean forward slightly, and without using your hands, push through your heels to stand up. Then, with complete control, slowly lower yourself into a seated position. This slow, controlled descent is just as important as the ascent for building strength. Goal: 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 times a day. Progression: when you can easily perform 15 chair squats in a row without feeling out of breath or having to use your hands, usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks. Level 2. Bodyweight squat. Do the same movement without the chair. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Start the movement by pushing your hips back, as if you were sitting in a chair with your chest up. Go down as far as you can, then use your heels to stand up. Progression: when you can do 12 to 15 bodyweight squats and feel you can do more. Level 3. Goblet squat. Add resistance by holding a light object at your chest, a small dumbbell or water bottle. 2. The push-up. Upper body strength and posture. Having lower body strength is fundamental to mobility, but our interactions with the world are often determined by the strength of our upper body and the integrity of our core. Pushing open a heavy door, lifting groceries, or, most importantly, being able to push yourself off the ground after a fall. All of these actions rely on upper body strength. This is where our second fundamental movement comes in, the push-up. The push-up is perhaps the most extensible exercise available, and its benefits for maintaining functional strength after 50 are enormous. It is a compound movement, meaning it works multiple muscle groups simultaneously: your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, and most importantly, your entire core. From a clinical perspective, push-ups are also a powerful tool for improving posture. With prolonged sitting, many people develop what is known as upper crossed syndrome, characterized by a forward head and rounded shoulders. Push-ups strengthen the very muscles that counteract this posture, helping to pull the shoulders back and align the spine, which can alleviate chronic neck and back pain. A proper push-up is more than just an arm exercise. It is a moving plank that helps the body maintain stability and alignment. Push-up progression guide. Level 1. Wall push-up. Stand an arm's length away from the wall, placing your palms flat against it at shoulder height, slightly wider than your shoulders. Keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels, lean in by bending your elbows, then press back. Progression. When you can easily do 15 to 20 push-ups against a wall without tiring your arms. Level 2. Incline push-ups. Find a sturdy table or bench. The higher the surface, the easier the exercise. Place your hands on the edge and step your feet back, performing a push-up at this angle. Progression. When you can do 12 to 15 incline push-ups on a surface about waist high, start looking for lower surfaces. Level 3. Knee push-ups. Kneel down and place your hands on the floor, forming a straight line from your knees to your head. Lower your chest to the floor and push yourself up. Note, for most people over 50, mastering the knee push-up is a huge accomplishment and provides all the upper body strength needed. Perfect form always beats high reps. 3. The plank. Core stability and spinal protection. The push-up requires your upper body and core to work together. This brings us to the third and final part, which isolates that core stability: the plank. This may seem simple, but it is an incredibly powerful exercise for building the kind of core strength that protects your spine. Your core is more than just your abdominal muscles. Medically, we think of it as a cylinder of muscles that supports your entire upper body. A strong core is crucial for preventing back pain, improving balance, and making every other movement safer and more effective. Unlike crunches, which involve repetitive bending of the spine, the plank trains the core for its primary function: to resist movement and create stability. This is more relevant to everyday life and much safer for the discs in your lower back. Plank Progression Guide. Level 1. Wall plank. Stand an arm's length away from a wall, place your forearms on it, and hold this position, keeping your body straight. Start. Hold the position for about 10 to 15 seconds. Progression. When you can hold a wall plank for 45 to 60 seconds without losing form. Level 2. Incline plank. Find a sturdy surface like a bench or chair. Place your forearms on it and maintain a straight line from head to heels. Start. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Progression. When you can hold this position for 1 minute with solid form. Level 3. Knee plank. Kneel down and place your hands on the floor, creating that straight line from your knees to your head. Goal. Holding a perfect knee plank for 30 to 45 seconds is a sign of great core strength and usefulness. Note: mastering the knee plank is a huge win. Never sacrifice form for more time. Schedule: 15 minutes and 3 days/week. To achieve consistency and lasting results, we will use a 3-day main workout schedule. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are strength training days. On these days, you will perform a simple, effective routine: 2 sets of each foundation exercise. Start with squats, 8 to 12 reps at your current level, followed by push-ups, 5 to 10 reps, and finally, planks. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds each set. Tuesdays and Thursdays are active recovery days, not rest days. You should do 20 to 30 minutes of walking. This gentle movement is crucial to support muscle recovery and maintain cardiovascular health. Weekends are for active recovery, like gentle stretching, gardening, or other low-impact activities. Remember, consistency is key rather than intensity. Your body will signal when you are ready to progress. Focus on challenging yourself consistently to gradually get stronger over time. Finally, we've seen the truth. You don't have to accept physical decline. 3 foundational exercises, squats, push-ups, and planks, are your most powerful weapons against muscle atrophy and imbalance, all in just 15 minutes, 3 days a week. Remember, the biggest mistake is low expectations. Don't let your body adapt to weakness. Start today, even with the easiest version of each exercise. Consistency is your greatest strength. You have the roadmap. Now, take action. If you feel this information has opened your mind and inspired you to take action, don't let it stop here. Sign up now to get in-depth progression tips, modified versions that are less stressful on your joints, and weekly schedule reminders sent straight to your inbox. We'll continue to guide you step by step to building a stronger, more resilient body after 50. Thank you for your time and commitment to your health. See you next time.